This video is sponsored by PoketownStore.com, the place for all your Pokemon TCG online needs. If you're looking for the new Rebel Clash booster packs, they also have those on stock, so definitely check them out, PoketownStore.com. What's up YouTube, it's Zapdos TCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video. Today we're gonna check out the new stuff of Rebel Clash, and what better way to start things off than with Dragapult V Max. This is probably the most hyped card from the new set, being able to use Phantom, Max Phantom for that, smacking 130 damage while smacking 5 damage counters wherever you please on the opponent's bench. You can spread them wherever you want, and that's very powerful. All these weak Jirachis, maybe they're playing like Phiones or Marshadow still on the bench. Maybe there's a Mew. Mew doesn't even stop the damage output because it's damage counter, so very good. Even if we like pair that with the Horror Psychic Energy, if they bump into us, we can put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. If they smack over 180 damage, the Giant Bomb will also smack 100 damage on that. And I also forgot to mention that Horror Psychic Energy stacks. So if you have 2 of them onto your Dragapult V Max or any Psychic type for that matter, they will actually get 4 damage counters smacked onto them, which is so busted indeed. And in this particular list, we're gonna try and focus on lots of tech cards. We have Mew to protect the damage done to us by bench Pokemon, but also Psy Power can actually hit some Pokemon if they're almost knocked out, thanks to the help of Max Phantom in the early phase of the game. Maybe in the early phase of the game you can use Psy Power, and vice versa, it all depends. We have Phione to gust around, very good if you don't want to use Max Phantom on the attack, on the active Pokemon. Let's say the active Pokemon only has 5 damage remaining, so actually 50 damage remaining. You can actually just put up to the bench. Phione, very good with that. You also have Mewtwo, and Mewtwo will see a huge increase in play thanks to Mind Report and Scoop Up Net. Scoop Up Net is able to just pick up a Pokemon, a non-G or GX or non-V Pokemon for that matter. So all of these all the one prizers are easily picked up with Scoop Up Net, and that is definitely busted with Galarian Zigzagoon as well. You can smack damage around for the damage math, very good. Giratina, my personal favorite, to just discard special energies. You can make sure in the combination with Team Yellgrunt that you can set back in the mirror match. You can set back if the opponent just attaches a Horror Psychic Energy, they're gonna be done for in the long run, because we have Giratina to slow them down as well as Team Yellgrunt. And Team Yellgrunt is, of course, it's a one-off in this list, but we can use Mind Report Mewtwo to actually get multiple of Yellgrunts during the game. Same goes for Zigzagoons. These damage counters will stack up, and with Oranguru we can actually get the top card of the deck, so the Mind Report Mewtwo and Oranguru working together like that. You can also use Stellar Wish to find, of course, the supporter you've put on top with Mind Report Mewtwo. It all depends on your situation. There's one Reset Stamp. Reset Stamp, very powerful if you're just having a clean Dragapult V Max and you Reset Stamp them to like 2 cards and then go on the offensive with Max Phantom. Very amazing. Also, Shred is an attack which is able to go through the effect of Zamazenta GX, actually Zamazenta V, and that's very good. Also, Marnie will make sure that if we're up against other VMAX Pokemon, they're gonna be slowed down. Okay, that was a whole heap of information about Dragapult VMAX, so we needed to know. Also, Boss's Orders is now becoming a staple as our main gusting option. So we do have Phione, but we also have Boss's Orders. Don't worry about getting it in this card thanks to like Dedenne or something. It is very easy to get them back with Mind Report Mewtwo. So Boss's Orders will last us through the game, and it's gonna be fantastic to try out all these new archetypes. We'll see what we come across here. A Grass, Psychic, Lightning, Metal deck? Okay, could it be Rillaboom something? We'll see. Or maybe it's a Pikarom deck with an Eldegoss thrown in there. We're gonna go first. We want that first turn attachment on Dragapult V, and we're gonna see. We have energies, but no Pokemon, so the opponent gets an extra card to start off with. And we're up against Mew TEU from the US. Okay. Let's see. We start with a Mew, not what you want to see. We do have a switch, so maybe if we have Jirachi, we can switch to Jirachi, get, of course, a Stellar Wish going. We have a Reset Stamp. This is actually a terrible hand, if I say so myself. We do have a Mew with Psy Power, so that at least is busted. Other than that, it's not looking good for us, since our opening hand does not contain a Dragapult. We do play Mysterious Treasure, we do play Quick Balls, we also play Dragapult V as a 4-off, so not starting with it is very surprising, but TCGO shuffles happen from time to time. The opponent will probably get himself, it's a metal box, so could understand, maybe it's a 1-price deck, we'll see. He's playing Erica of all things. Okay, it's Bolton V, okay. Bolton V being able to accelerate energies, probably gonna see a Pikarom here. I think it's gonna be Pikarom. Yeah, Guzma Hala being able to get that escape board as well as the lightning speed energy. So we're gonna see that he's probably gonna accelerate energies onto the Pikaram immediately. And we're gonna be set behind a lot. So the good news is we do have Mew to protect the damage to our bench. So even if this guy decides to use like Electrify to accelerate energies, wow, even getting Electro Power. So this Pikaram list updated is definitely gonna smack us in the face very quickly. The good news is he has weak Pokemon like Jirachi, so we just have to make it work. Also, yeah, he just gets rid of Pikaram for some reason. Is he, yeah, Electro Power? Is he gonna dunk us? Yeah, he can dunk us if he, yeah, he's just gonna dunk us. So this is not even a game. We're gonna go into a second game here. So we just got dunked. Even though we like play like bazillion amounts of these one prizers and even Dragapult, you're not starting with Pokemon in hand. It's kind of like hilarious, but it happens from time to time in TCG world. So this time around, let's play a decent game. Probably up against Pikaram again. So Pikaram seems to be getting all the attention on the versus ladder. Probably the easiest thing. You only need like Bolton. I'm gonna go first again. Is that good against Pikaram? Yeah, because we need that first turn attachment onto the Dragapult, and this looks to be like a way better hand. We have Jirachi to Stellar Wish to start off with. We have Dragapult on the bench, so it's kind of safe for like donking capabilities like they did last turn. And we're gonna attach that Horror Energy, so things should go better in this scenario. This is probably gonna be Toxtricity V Max. If they attach Speed Lightning Energies, we can get rid of that with the Giratina. And for now, I think our hand looks busted, so we're just gonna get a treasure. We could get another Pokemon from the bench, but we're gonna wait with that. Just surprise the opponent, just gonna pass it out. He could like Marnie us, which would be bad. We could have actually gotten out like Oranguru for that matter, but I want to keep that as a surprise. If we treasure, hopefully he attaches a Speed Lightning Energy so we can get rid of that. This only works if it's on the active position though. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. We could Communication it away and then treasure for treasure. Having two Horror Psychic Energies on here will be busted. Electro Power and the Stamp. The Stamp coming on the first turn. Good news is it gets shuffled up. So us getting, yeah, we get the Giratina again. But our Dragapult is gone though. All of our treasures are still in the deck though, so that's also good. Here comes the Toxtricity V, so we're playing with lots of new cards, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, be sure to give that like button a smack, because that does support the channel tremendously. So, what else can we see here? This is the Toxtricity, which can attach a Lightning Energy from the discard pile to one of the Pokemon, okay. Also has a Venom Slap, 120 damage, so this is the promo one, as we can see. The other one actually has 180 damage as a damage output, so I wonder which one is better. I think this is good to accelerate energies, but it only works from the discard pile. Energy to discard to this Pokemon. Okay, cool. Retreats and goes for the Toxtricity. Okay, Toxtricity. He already got rid of like one Electro Power, which is totally busted for us. And now that he's in the active position, we can get rid of that Speed Lightning Energy that is causing us so much trouble. Giratina showed the effect, and the opponent is slowed down a lot. So I do definitely encourage you to play that. We can go on the offensive, but we desperately need to find some resources. I'm gonna get rid of a research. Gonna get ourselves... We could go for Dedenne in this case. Dedenne or a Jirachi. Or a Zigzagoon. Or another Dragapult. So many options here. So we actually technically smack 130 damage. This guy will need more damage on its... probably gonna be getting another Dragapult. Yeah, we're gonna set this guy up as well. We have Stellar Wish. What do we get? An escape board. Well, I couldn't ask for anything better, to be honest. Let's smack that over here and go for the research. We just need to find Dragapult V Max or a treasure, and we should be golden. Here is the treasure. We even have Scoop Up Net to go even, and even the Dedenne. So this is actually busted. Alright, we don't need another escape board. That would be like crazy. So we're gonna go for the treasure. Getting ourselves our Dragapult V Max out of the deck. There's two of them in there. We're only playing 3 because technically you only need 2. If you get more than that, the game's over. So that's that. What else? We can get out... yeah, we can Phione if we want to. Just spreading around, but we're gonna do that later. So first things first, gonna get this Dragapult V Max action ready. We can scoop up Nets with Giratina to get rid of another special energy if we want to. So this is a very nice inclusion here. And... can even get rid of the Stadium card, the Thunder Mountain, with the Marshadow that is in here. So lots of tech cards. Let's go for the Max Phantom. And we can put 5 damage counters wherever we please. I think our first priority is making sure... yeah, he could also poison us, which is a very weird concern for us. So we can put damage counters on the Trubbish. Damage counter. Yeah, Garbodor does have like way too much HP. We can boss orders that guy anyhow. So we're gonna put all the damage on the Jirachi. Seems fine. We can then abuse things like Quick Ball for, of course, a Zigzagoon and then Scoop Up Nut, so we can actually get rid of that Jirachi entirely. Okay, here comes Galar Mine. Toxtricity V Max. That is not a Thunder Mountain, so I wonder if he's gonna be able to get the attack off. The good news is that Giratina saved ourselves in this matchup to actually slow the opponent down. It's definitely what you need in order to win games. And this guy will need an extra energy. Maybe he has Energy Switch in his list. Maybe he forgot that the special energy was discarded. Whatever it is, should be good. Here's a Marnie. That's sure, it's fine. We can always get our Quick Ball for the Dedenne or whatever. Okay. And they can see it. So Toxtricity being smacked to the bottom tables. Because of our insane tier 1 deck Dragapult V Max. We're gonna be playing another game just for you guys. We're only 11 minutes into this video, so let's play another Dragapult. Maybe we come across some more ADP lists. I wonder if ADP will still be good. Maybe they're trying out Zacian. Straight Zacian lists could also work out because of Jirachi Prism Star. So many archetypes that we still have to check out on the channel. So hopefully you guys are stoked for Rebel Clash Party. Okay, the opponent will go first. That's not good for us because we need the, we could actually attack for like 30 damage. Not the craziest thing in the world. Okay, let's get this hand. We got a mulligan. It's not bad. I'll take it. We have a research in hand. Opponent is playing peeking red card dolls, great potions. Okay, don't even know what they're playing. And that's exciting. Always exciting when a new set drops. We'll see. Doll decks. Yeah, we're gonna take... What? Is this a mill deck? Yeah, I'm not gonna take 6 mulligans. I'm just gonna take 1. 2. And no to the rest. Just gonna see. Yeah, we have all these great cards. That's good. I wonder what deck is it. Okay, it's Gengar Mimikyu. Okay, Horror House. Horror House is insane. So what we need to overcome this huge issue is getting... Yeah, Skateboard over there. That's good. He's gonna probably have Almastar as well. So we need to get rid of all of our item cards. At this point, let's use Quick Ball. Use that. We're gonna get ourselves... There's dolls in there. And that gets me a little bit concerned. Let's get Dragapult in the mix. We smack 130 damage. We only need to use it twice, but they can heal though. Yeah, in this scenario, we have lots of... We can Stellar Wish if we want to. Is he gonna be able to knock us out? He's gonna be able to smack Poltergeist damage. So if we technically, he's probably gonna go for Horror House GX, right? He should go for that. We do have Dragapult V Max in the hand. Stellar Wish. He could like gust us around as well. Yeah, Marnie him to a low hand size. I think that is a good play. He could like Horror House, but if he whiffs the energy, he's not gonna be able to Horror House anyhow. Yeah, Marshadow. I'm just gonna smack that down over here. And gonna go for the Marnie. Okay, we have an energy, so that's good. Scoop Up Net to Communication. So we can Scoop Up Net, use Communication, and this is actually not a bad hand. He could go and knock out our Jirachi, but we're just gonna retreat to Marshadow. He can eat that up if he wants to. So that's good. It seems to be like a busted thing. He can use Horror House, but he also needs to Gust. And seeing as he needs to Horror House... Oh, Crushing Hammers. Okay, now this is getting annoying. Okay, we are not playing Malamar in our Dragapult list. And he's also stamping us. Okay. So we need another attachment of the turn. We can Yell Grunt him to slow him down. He could also Horror House us. In that sense. Surprise box. Okay, thanks for the Marnie. Do we want to use Marnie? Maybe he wants to provoke us from using Marnie. Custom Catcher for 2. Will he have enough? Oh yeah, this is a special energy. So we can use Giratina and Yelgrunt to get rid of all the energies. Or is he just gonna Horror House? Yeah, Poltergeist, it's fine. The bad news is that if we get rid of like everything at once, he can just Horror House for 1 energy. So we're not able to do anything. Okay, what to do? So we're gonna Communication. Getting ourselves a Dragapult V Max. Do we do that? Do we do that? Yeah. I think Dragapult V Max is not necessary at this point. slowing the opponent down is probably better. So getting out Giratina first. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of that energy. He only has one energy, he can reattach it anyhow, so the Yell Grunt is irrelevant. Could be used later though. Marnie again, he has 3 cards in the hand. Or we can also get back the Yell Grunt with Mewtwo though. So we can Stellar Wish, scoop up net. Okay, this is not what you want with the Stellar Wish. Alright. Yeah, either doing this and Marnie again, but he doesn't seem to have like good stuff in hand, I think. Let's go for the research. Okay, this is a little bit concerning, so let's get that over here. If it's in the discard pile, we are not able to reuse it, so I'm gonna smack this down. We can put back Marnie on top, I guess. Maybe the Yell Grunt. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Yell Grunt on top. Not that it matters anyhow, because we're gonna get ourselves. We're gonna treasure, get rid of Marnie, finding ourselves another Dragapult, maybe Mew. Maybe another Dragapult. He has to go through 2 of them anyhow. Quick ball. And go for classic Dedenne. Didn't see Amistar in there, so that's good. Rock and roll. Here are the attachments. Again, we're gonna wait with that horror energy just yet. Just gonna attach this first. And we do have 2 cards in the hand. And scoop up nets, only 1 in this card so far. If he gets the first KO, it will be irrelevant, I guess. Yeah, he could also... At this point, it's good. We're gonna sacrifice Jirachi. Maybe he whiffs on the energy, right? Maybe he's not playing a lot of energies. Maybe he's playing Green's Exploration, finding energy spinners. It is all a mystery for now, but we will get an attack off on this Gengar. The bad news is that, yeah, Horror House is around. We also got so many trainers in the discard already, which is good. Acrobike, will he find an energy? He did get the Great Potion, opted to go. Yeah, here's the energy. We just need to find Scoop Up Net so we can get rid of that energy once again. And he will be slowed down. Scooping up Giratina so we can get rid of all those energies will be busted. Busted indeed. So we get this 3 prizer up and rolling, and then another 3 prizer in the back. Totally awesome. Gengar is trying to face us down. What is he doing? He could also Horror House, actually. So we draw like tons and tons of cards. But that only works if he has another energy. Doesn't seem to have a supporter. This is an item-based draw deck. So here comes the prize card. Being put to 4 prizes. Actually, he has 4 cards in the hand, so reset stamp. We'll put him to 4 anyhow. Alright, let's go. We have Yell Grunt. Yell Grunt could be annoying for the opponent if we... Yeah, let's get this horror energy over here. This guy over there. The bad news is I actually want to use Yell Grunt, but he can reattach it anyhow, so I'm gonna have to go for the research. Here's Scoop Up Net again. We're gonna use Scoop Up Nets on Giratina. Smackdown, Giratina. Let's get rid of that energy while we can. These are all trainer cards that we don't want to see, so we can... Marnie is only gonna smack 50 damage, so we can treasure away... Treasure away the treasure, how about that? There's not a lot of stuff in here anymore, which is totally awesome. Gonna get that in the hand though. And here comes Max Phantom. Only 130 damage, which is a little concerning. He can heal off lots of damage. I wonder if this, the damage output is not like a Blacephalon smacking 300 damage, right? So we're gonna have to grind it out slowly. If he bumps into us, he gets 2 damage counters instead. We're gonna set up another Dragapult. This guy only has a 1 retreat cost, which is totally insane. Wonder if he will have anything. If he whiffs on an energy, he will have to rely on Horror House, but we can still attack after that. If he Horror Houses, we can use Max Phantom to end the game. The only thing we are not able to do is... oh, here's the Peking Wreck card. Putting us down to... Yeah, that's not gonna matter too much. The good news is another Scoop Up Net. That means either we Yell Grunt. Yeah, either we Yell Grunt. We don't have Oranguru just yet, which is the annoying part, but if he gets another Horror Energy, this will be good. Okay, here's Marnie again. He's gonna smack 150 damage, but is he able to heal? Custom Catcher for 1. Custom Catcher for 1. Here's the Chaotic Swell. Yeah, that's the card he drew. Otherwise, he would have smacked it down infinitely. And that's gonna be it, probably. He can Horror House, but we can knock him out. 130 damage. Dragapult is the better Ghost type. Horror House. And that's well played. Here we go. Max Phantom for the kill. Ka-cha! We're gonna be playing another round with Dragapult V Max. We got donked. We won against Toxtricity because we slowed them down. And Giratina showing the might of the disruption. Getting rid of special energies is better than you could have imagined. So I do suggest everybody that plays Dragapult V Max try one of the Giratinas, man. You're gonna love it. So last game for today with Dragapult. And next time we're gonna be technically, I think I will play with Toxtricity first, although trying out Turboization could also be fun. I am still doubting. I have everything online thanks to you guys that support the channel a lot. That means we could actually, from the donations, got the TCG codes. I don't have a demo account, but I'm still making the videos for you guys, so you know how to play one of the best decks in the format. Okay, always want to go first with Dragapult, so hopefully this coin flip goes our way. We won the coin flip. Ultra Charisma coin. We're gonna go first. Yeah, thanks. Come on, Dragapult, show your face. You do need 4 Dragapult Vs. That's a must in this deck, so you start with it, you attach. That's just like an ADP list. Attach and you're good. Okay, we have a boss's orders, but technically you only need boss's orders to finish a game. Okay, this is a busted hand. We have Jirachi, we have Dragapult. We can get out a Dragapult VMAX the turn after that, thanks to Treasure. So I'm totally fine with this. What is he gonna do? Also, getting boss's orders in the discard pile is also very fun in this deck, thanks to Mewtwo Mind Report from Unbroken Bonds, a very busted card. Technically, yeah, these guys have Unbroken Bonds, yeah, deck box and pre-release from the Liga. League. It's been a while since we were able to go to leagues. Okay, he has 2 Pokemon. He got, of course, Mulligan Party. It's a Fire deck. Fire deck Victini does have a low amount of HP, so he has to be careful right here. We're gonna get rid of... Do we get rid of boss's orders? I wonder. We don't have an energy, so I'm actually gonna get rid of... We could actually technically use Phione in this scenario. I'm actually gonna get rid of boss's orders. We can use it later thanks to Mewtwo. So we are going to get ourselves Dragapult V out of the deck instantly. We're also gonna attach here. We're gonna make it hard for the opponent, so we're gonna Phione the hell out of him. Stellar Wishing, and we get a Research or an Escape Board. Well, in this case, Marnieing him will be fantastic. But we also need an energy. I'm actually gonna get the Research instead. Yeah, Research will get us more cards. We do have Switch in hand, so it's fine. Let's go with the Whirlpool Suction. Get that Victini up here. We want to see him. And that's gonna be it for me, for now. We can Treasure for the VMAX in a second, and then with Research we're probably gonna get an energy, knock out Victini, so he's not gonna be able to get out the energies, although he could get a Switch card. That means he will need multiple Switch cards to get that Jirachi going. Maybe he's running Scoop Up Net, could also be busted. He has 3, 6, 8 cards, he's probably gonna Welder onto something. Will it be a huge Pokemon that can knock out a 348, or actually 320 HP Pokemon? I don't think so. Even Reshizard with Double Blaze is not going to be able to do the trick. There's the Reshizard. It's a 3-prizer, just like us. There's the communication going. Probably going to see Dedenne. Dedenne with Dedenne change will definitely be a huge thing for the format. So I'm glad I got that Research. So we're going to Treasure away the Marnie. Switch to Dragapult and see where we go from there. Also, Marshadow is definitely needed to get rid of that Heat Factory, so he is not able to draw more cards. Maybe all of his Dedennes are priced, maybe he doesn't even play Dedenne, but every ability Zard probably plays Dedenne. This looks good. So, don't see a Welder just yet, he's probably checking what is priced. In our defense, we only have like 1 attack. Okay, no Dedenne. Victini V popping up. It can use Spreading Flames though. You can use Attachment, Switch, for Spreading Flames, that's an option. Energy on the Victini, retreat that. Yeah, you probably want to retreat that. Otherwise, It will go down. He retreats, and now here's the Stellar Wish. So with 3 energies in the discard pile, if he is not playing Fire Crystal, it could be getting a little bit dangerous. Okay, here's the Welder. Hopefully he doesn't have an energy. If he doesn't have a Fire Crystal. Okay, oh, Fire Crystal. Of course he has everything in hand, but still Jirachi's still stuck in the active. He still has to rely on a switch card to get an attack off. He could actually knock out our Jirachi if he wants to immediately with the Charizard. Thanks to using Double Blaze. He could do that. Actually, I prefer like using the Energy Burst here for the KO. Communication. Are we gonna see a Vulpix? Vulpix, where are you at? Or Dedenne? Yeah, it's a Vulpix. I expected that. I actually want to get rid of all the Victini here, so a couple of low HP Pokemon. If we find one Zigzagoon and a Scoop Up Net, we can get rid of the Vulpix before it evolves, which could be actually irrelevant because without Gust, we will be having the upper hand. Also, yeah, he's just stuck in the active. We did it. We did it. Stuck in the active. So, at this point, we are actually going to go for Treasure first. Getting our main attacker up and rolling. And we get ourselves Dragapult V Max. I'm actually going to want to get rid of that Vulpix first. So let's get this. We can Stellar Wish for, I guess, something that we don't want. A Marnie. Marnie could be huge though. He's not having, yeah, we can get Marnie's back thanks to Treasure, thanks to Mewtwo, so it's fine. So at this point, we're just gonna quick ball the Marnie away. I'm gonna get ourselves the Zigzagoon with the Goon Squad. How many quick balls do we have left? 2. We also have that 1 communication in here because we have so many tech cards. So here's the Zigzagoon. Smacking that down. Yeah, 1 damage counter on Vulpix. Thank you very much. We're switching. We still have access to the Dedenne if we are not getting the energy, but we technically should get the energy, right? Yeah, we have the energy. We even have this huge giant bomb action. We don't have Scoop Up Net. So if we had Scoop Up Net, that Vulpix would have been gone already, but I don't think he's going to go after that. So, alright. If he evolves that, it's not even a big issue. We could get rid of his Gust though. I think getting rid of his Gust before getting rid of Victini is probably better. Gonna get this up and rolling as well. Getting rid of special energies would be nice, but we didn't get what we wanted. Okay, Max Phantom. So Jirachi is gone, and we get to snipe the damage counters around. So for now, we're gonna put 1 damage counter on this Vulpix, and then all the rest of the damage counters on the Victini. So that means there's 2 threats. Either we knock out the Vulpix with Max Phantom, or we knock out the Victini. It's all good for us. We have a Horror Psychic Energy, and if this Charizard decides to like leave some damage, the only attacks he has is 230 damage and 200 damage. So he's gonna bump into that giant bomb, getting 180, 100 damage on him, putting him down to 170. Yeah, would be busted. His Outrage attack would be more busted, but it actually getting more damage across the field is fine. Always fine. It's actually like a free attack. Unless he like Ninetales and knocks something else out, that's also an option. Either way, this Victini will go down shortly, and this Vulpix as well. We need to establish another one of our Dragapults ASAP. So hopefully we will be able to find out. We have switched to Jirachi, and I think with Marnie and having Scoop Up Nets available, I think that's a safe option. We can also safely retreat the Jirachi if we don't find something. Alright, there's the Heatran. There's the Dedenne. Okay. Yeah, what is he looking for? Charizard can smack 230 damage, and there is the Ninetales, so Ninetales will, we will not be able to KO Ninetales, unfortunately. So our main win condition will probably be knocking out Ninetales, Victini. Yeah, he's probably gonna get the KO thanks to the Hot Burn GX. He's just accelerating so many energies at this point. We're gonna have to slow him down. He has 5 energies in total right now. 5 energies in total. Okay, this is not good news. He didn't bump into the giant bomb, unfortunately. Okay, what do we need? First things first, we could Phione this guy away. Everything we attack is good at this point. So we Phione. We could also Team Yelgren, so technically he will be getting like 3 energies in total as a maximum damage output. This is getting a little bit scary. We're gonna have to set up another one. Let's get rid of Giratina. It's pretty useless at this point. Gonna be setting up another Dragapult. That's probably our safest bet, right? Smacking this down. Energy over there. It's a horror energy this time around. And good classic Marnie. Okay. We have communication, so we can technically go for a Dedenne. So we can scoop up nets, and scoop up nets will be irrelevant at this point, but having multiple scoop up nets will help out. Let's say we smack 5 damage counters around. We still need to have like all the scoop up nets in history, so that's gonna be very scary. Either way, we smack 130 damage here, but we actually want the giant bomb, so I'm actually gonna communication the Dragapult V Max away. And we're gonna go for a Dedenne, because we want to get the giant bombs. There's still 2 of them in there. We really need them. Dedenne, your time to shine. Dedenne could also be a liability at this point, I guess. So we smack damage there. We actually could retreat. Probably not gonna do that. Max Phantom, 130. Let's say we use that. We use Max Phantom on. He's probably gonna promote Victini anyhow, which is not a good deal for us. So yeah, Max Phantom is where it's at. We could also smack 60 damage, but it's not gonna help us out. So that's that. And we actually need to target down the Ninetales at this point. So that's gonna be it. So Ninetales is the main threat right now, because that means he can gust our Dedenne up. So next turn we can actually, like, if scoop up nets go well, get rid of this and get rid of that at the same time. So we're gonna wait and see how that turns out. Yeah, here comes Fiery Flint. So he's gonna get that KO on another one of these guys. But the good news is we're gonna have a Dragapult V Max again. And it's gonna go crazy. We didn't find our stuff, but with scoop up nets we can also get the numbers here on the Reshizard as well. So very, very important. So Ninetales will go down and Reshizard will go down. He's not going to be able to gust, so he's going to have to setting up another Pokemon here. I wonder what Pokemon is going to be able to get the threat done. Ninetales, Temptations. 9 Temptations. Okay, he's getting rid of that. What is he going to target? Oof, Dragapult V. He will get 2 damage if he does that. That means we can safely use our scoop up nets on the Zigzagoon. I think he should have gone after the Zigzagoon. Maybe he thinks we're playing Ordinary Rot or whatever. This is an enjoyable game. It's going 50-50 at this point. And we're going to see if Dragapult has what it takes to compete with like Reshizard. We also didn't get rid of the Heat Factory, which was a good thing. Okay, he's promoting Ninetales, switching. So he's going to knock out this guy. So he only needs to KO the VMAX. It's totally fine. So he bumps into us, he gets 2 damage counters, that means we can 130 damage to KO this guy, thanks to the horror energy. You also don't need to set up another Pokemon. Alright, will we able to do it? So, at this point, we don't need to set up another Pokemon, so we might just give the horror energy on this guy. We can, let's say we smack 130 damage here. Yeah, we need scoop up. Let's say 130 damage over here. That means this is guy's KO. 5 damage counter. That's 3 over here. 2 over there. That's 6. Okay. Scoop up net on Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon damage on the Ninetales. Scoop up net. Zigzagoon damage. Yeah, Zigzagoon putting in work. Okay, next up, we're gonna stamp this guy to 3 cards. Yeah, we shouldn't have done the extra attachment, but still. Yeah, they can see it. We actually would have gotten the KO on Charizard, on Ninetales, and on Victini, swooping the game with Dragapult V Max. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to demolish the like button. More content of course, the Rebel Clash is coming up very shortly on the channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next video. So stay fresh, stay safe, and I'll see you guys shortly. Peace out.